I like them, but it's because it's what I was looking for. Beats Fit Pro True Wireless Noise Cancelling Earbuds Apple Headphone Chip. Compatible with Apple Android. Class 1 Bluetooth. Built-in microphone, 6 hours of listening time. Beats Black. This Beats Fit Pro is sold by Beats. Flexible, secure fit wingtips for all-day comfort and stability. Custom acoustic platform delivers powerful, balanced sound. Spatial audio with dynamic head tracking for immersive music, movies, and games. 3 distinct listening modes: active noise cancelling and transparency mode, and adaptive EQ. Enhanced by the Apple Home chip for automatic switching, audio sharing with another pair of Beats headphones or Apple AirPods, and Hey Siri. Sweat and water-resistant exfoliated earbuds. Up to 6 hours of listening time, up to 24 hours combined with pocket-sized charging case. High-quality call performance and voice assistant interaction via built-in microphones. Industry-leading Class 1 Bluetooth for extended range and fewer dropouts. What's in the box? Beats Fit Pro True Wireless Noise Cancelling Earbuds, matching charging case, AirTips with 3 size options, USB-C power adapter sold separately, 4.5 out of 5 stars. This Beats Fit Pro has a total of 14,003 reviews. Product linked in the description below. The first review is from Klaus Haraldson. I like them, but it's because it's what I was looking for. 4.0 out of 5 stars. A 4-star rating is very fair for these. I wish I could give them a 4.5 though. In terms of comfortability, this should be fairly straightforward. I've had cheap earbuds where after an hour or so of wearing them, your ear starts to get very sore. So much so that it even hurt to take them off. So far, the Beats Fit Pro earbuds have been pretty good so far. I played around with the different size earbuds that they provide and have found the size for me. I did notice that you have to play around with how they fit in your ear in order to get that perfect fit we are all looking for. When I first put them on, I had to rotation the earbud and play around with where the wingtip would go before I found the spot that works for me. I just recently went on a 4-hour flight, and throughout the whole trip, my ear did not get sore. Regarding the ease of use, it was very simple to connect the Beats, and it is also very simple to change the settings from noise cancelling to transparency to turning both of those off if you wish. You do not need to download an app or anything, which is amazing for me as I hate the earbuds where you need to download an app and create an account, etc. While searching for new earbuds, I had 3 things that I was looking for. I give this a 55. Now, there are things that are not the best when it comes to the Beats Fit Pro that I think other earbuds will work better. Sound and noise cancellation. I would give the sound a 3.55. It is not the loudest, doesn't have the best bass, and it's not the most profound. What I mean by profound is those headphones in which you can hear every sound that goes into a certain beat. This is where I think that if an amazing sound is all you care about, then going with a Bose might be better for you. At its loudest volume, the Beats Fit Pro are really not that loud. I've had headphones where you can't stay on the loudest volume because it's simply just too loud. If you aren't looking for what I was, which it can be 5,050, then you may be better off going with another option like Bose. It's kind of the opposite with the Beats. The loudest they go is about how I like them when I listen to music. Now, the noise cancellation on the Beats Fit Pro does work. I tried them in my house and had some of my friends talk to me, and I really could not hear a word they were saying. I like that in the Beats Fit Pro. It is very easy to turn the noise cancelling feature off. However, when in a relatively medium-sounding environment, the Beats Fit Pro won't fully block out all the sound. Even worse, if you are in a large-sounding environment, you will 100% be able to hear everything going on. This most likely has to do with the lack of sound that I was explaining on the previous paragraph. I feel that if the sound was louder and more profound on the Beats, the noise cancellation would be much better. If you happen to read my long description, I hope this helped. Grip, comfortability, and ease of use. In terms of grip, I wanted a pair of earbuds that would stay on my ear. If I were to go for a run workout or play basketball, I wanted earbuds that would rarely or never fall out. I had recently had a pair of the Earbuds Pro, and they did not work out for me as they would fall out of my ear very easily. With the Beats Fit Pro, the little wingtip that goes on the inner part of your ear, aside from the actual earbud that goes inside of your ear, actually provides great grip, and I've been able to do my workouts without these falling off. I also think that since these earbuds do not stick out of your ear as much as a Bose or AirPods Pro do, this review is from Thai International. Best wireless noise cancelling earbuds I have used so far. 5.0 out of 5 stars. I am a longtime user of the Bose QuickComfort 20 acoustic noise cancelling headphones. These are my favorite noise cancelling option to use while taking walks. I also disliked that every time I put the Bose QuickComfort earbuds into my ears, they speak to me telling me they are trying to connect to my device and also reporting battery state. I found this incredibly annoying. Another thing I hugely disliked was that there is an uncomfortable boom-boom sensation as I walk with them in. I wear Vibram 5-finger shoes and do not walk with a heavy gait. I do not get this boom-boom sensation when walking with the QuickComfort 20 headphones. I also disliked how big the Bose QuickComfort earbuds case was. I disliked how the Bose QuickComfort earbuds sometimes felt like they weren't secure in my ears, and when I would try to adjust their stability, I would accidentally change the noise cancellation setting. On 2 occasions, an uncomfortable high-pitched sound emitted from one of the buds. It only lasted for a couple seconds, but it was annoying. I tried using the Bose QuickComfort earbuds for a month and never could bring myself to like them, so I returned them. I now have a strong dislike for Bose, primarily because they discontinued my beloved QuickComfort 20 headphones. I like to listen to audiobooks while walking, and the QuickComfort 20 are superb for this use. But up until recently, I was a huge Bose fan. I purchased Apple AirPods Pro. I immediately fell in love with the Hone chip operation, but I didn't like the color white. I also didn't like the stalk that extends down. But I started using them thinking I had found my noise-canceling option for the car. And although the AirPods Pro delivered some boom-boom sensation while walking, it was much better than the Bose QuickComfort earbuds. Then, I started to become aware of a huge problem with the AirPods Pro. They would not stay in my ears. I would place them in ear, hear the noise cancellation activate, and then in time the noise cancellation would turn off because one of the pods had pushed out of my ear enough to cause the noise cancellation function to disengage. I also like to use a noise cancelling option while listening to audiobooks and podcasts in the car, especially because my car does not contain road noise well. I found myself constantly having to push them into my ear in an effort to keep them from pushing out. A couple times they plain fell out of my ears. I consulted instructionals on how to properly insert them into my ears for proper fit. I also did the fit test and passed the test, indicating I had good seal. Only the seal wouldn't last and the pods would eventually push out of my ears. So I had to return the AirPods Pro because they wouldn't stay in my ears. I purchased some non-noise cancelling earbuds thinking that a passive seal would be enough, but I found a number of problems with this option. I didn't like shoving thing way into my ear. Not only was it a little uncomfortable, but I also wondered about the sanitarians of touching e.g. I decided I would like to have a second QuickComfort 20 reserved for use in my car. Maybe this could lead to ear infection. Also, the amount of sound isolation was too good, which diminished my situational awareness while walking and or driving. So passive noise block earbuds weren't solving my use need. I was worried there was no option for the car and I would not have a backup to my beloved QuickComfort 20 headphones. I really wish I could buy another pair of Quick Comfort 20 headphones just to have a backup for the future. After delaying and delaying, I decided to go to the trouble to try one last option for the car, the Beats Fit Pro. Eureka! The Beats Fit Pro are fantastic. They have the Headphone chip. They fit and feel way better than the Bose Quick Comfort Earbuds and are super secure in my ears, unlike the Earbuds Pro. An additional advantage to having a second one is if anything happens to the one I walk with, I'll have a backup. The Beats Fit Pro feels so light to wear. I can wear them all day and there is no discomfort. They also have a button to cycle through the noise cancellation options, which I like a lot better than the tapping that was needed on the Bose Quick Comfort Earbuds. I also like the button press on the Beats Fit Pro better than the stack squeeze on the Earbuds Pro. The one edge that I might say the Bose Quick Comfort Earbuds have over the others is the noise cancellation. The Bose Quick Comfort Earbuds arguably provide more intense noise cancellation that results in more of a bass presence and a sense that the content being played is closer to you. However, there is a cost to this that I don't think is worth it. The biggest cost for me was the boom boom sensation while walking. I don't know exactly what is to blame for this, but it completely ruins the Earbuds for what I want to use them for. I found the fit and noise cancellation of the Beats Fit Pro to be better suited to my needs. But, unfortunately, Bose discontinued the Quick Comfort 20, forcing me to have to find another option for use in the car. I wrote this to help others in their quest to find the Earbuds that work best for them. I strongly recommend giving the Beats Fit Pro a try. I like them a lot. I think many others will too. I first purchased the wireless Bose Quick Comfort Earbuds, but I found much to dislike about them. They feel heavy in the ears. The buds themselves just feel heavier and less comfortable than the Quick Comfort 20 headphones. Our first question is from Alan Mushnick. Does it have wireless charging? Agree. A deal breaker for me. How come cheap Headphone all have wireless charging and these premium Beats do not? Product linked in the description below. For more content like this, please subscribe and click the bell icon so you are notified of new uploads. We upload new videos every day. See you next time.